Hello there, and welcome to 30 minutes of abs and core exercises. We'll be down on the mat the entire time, so all you'll need is a mat, maybe some water, and we will get started in about 5 seconds. What is up? Let's get right into it with a warm-up. We'll start with some cat and cow movements to warm up the spine. Come to all fours, neutral back. Inhale, drop your stomach for the cow. Then exhale, push the mat away, round your back for the cat. Nice big inhale, drop your stomach for the cow. Then on your exhale, push the mat away. We'll do one more round of this. Remember, you can always pause the video, fast forward or rewind. Great job. Come back to neutral. We'll quickly stretch out our upper back and our shoulders. From all fours, reach up to the sky, open up to the right hand up to the sky. Then thread that right arm underneath your left elbow. Rest your right shoulder down on the mat. Let your head fall to the mat, walk your left hand forward. And we'll just hold this for one more breath. Inhale, and on the next exhale, walk your left hand back to center, push yourself up, back to all fours. This time we'll open up to the left hand up. All right, we are back. It's always fun when the program crashes. All right. Let's get right back into it. Let's start with a 30-second plank because I've been waiting for my program to exit and start again. So let's just pop up into that 30-second plank. I apologize. OBS crashed on me for no reason whatsoever. Anyways, we'll keep this going for another 15 seconds. I am in a straight arm plank. I hope you are too. We'll do this for 10 more seconds. Then we'll sit back into a quick child's pose and continue with the routine. Alright, let's sit back into a child's pose for a few breaths here. Push your weight back towards your heels. We missed out on a good long plank there, but we'll try another one at the end of the routine. All right, let's come back to all fours. We'll do that modified bird dog. From all fours, let's extend the left arm out next to your ear, straight ahead, and then extend that right leg back, hip height. So now you're in the classic bird dog position, looking down at your mat. We'll hold this for a second. Inhale, and then on the next exhale, take your left arm and rotate it to the left. So now there's a straight line from your shoulder to your left hand. So your left arm is coming straight out, your right leg is still back, extending back. Take a deep breath in, and then on the exhale, take that left arm and slowly bring it back underneath the right armpit like we did for the warm-up, but we'll stay elevated. Deep breath in, engage your abs, then rotate your left shoulder over to your right, scooping your left arm past your right armpit. And we'll hold that. Take a deep breath in, and then let's reverse that. Take your left arm back out, so it's right underneath your right armpit. Inhale, then on the exhale, extend your left arm out from your shoulder, so straight line from your left shoulder to your left hand. Inhale, then move your left arm straight out back in front of you. Next movement will be left elbow to right knee. Inhale, exhale, drive your left elbow to your right knee. Hold that. Inhale, and on the exhale, place everything back down the center. Let's take a few seconds, readjust ourselves, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So when you're ready, right arm extends out long next to your ear. Left leg extends back about hip height. Pull your right shoulder back as you extend your left foot back. Let's hold this bird dog position for a few seconds. Inhale, then on the next exhale, rotate your arm to the right. So there's a straight line from your right shoulder to your right hand. Hold that. Inhale, then exhale. Scoop your right palm underneath your left armpit. Hold that. Keep on extending that left leg back, pushing the mat away with your left hand. Inhale, then exhale. Rotate your right shoulder past your left armpit. And we'll hold that. Hold your balance. Nice deep breath here. Then we'll reverse it. So right palm comes underneath left armpit. Stay there. Deep breath in. And then on the exhale, extend that right arm out from the right shoulder. Straight line from your right shoulder to your right hand. Inhale. Exhale. Move your right arm back out in front of you. And the next movement will be right elbow to left knee. Inhale. Then exhale. Right elbow touches left knee. Hold that. Inhale, then exhale. Place your right palm and left knee back down on the mat. We'll sit back into a quick child's pose. Great job. I thought I figured out why OBS kept crashing, but obviously I didn't. I wonder what it could be. Push your weight back towards your heels. Sit back. And then on your next exhale, come up to all fours. Flip over to your butt, sitting up still. Place your feet on the mat, knees bent. Let's reach our arms forward, slightly roll back. Have your spine in that C-shaped position. Squeeze your arms together as if you were holding something in between your hands. Rotate to one side. I rotated to the right side. Then extend your right leg out long. Hold that. Really reach your right leg long. Squeeze your hands together. Keep on rotating. Energy everywhere, out and beyond. Inhale, then on the next exhale, rotate back to center. Take a moment to readjust, then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Squeeze your arms together, twist to the other side, nice big twist. Extend that same side leg, nice and straight. Reach your arms forward, twist towards the back, extend your leg out long. We'll hold this for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Place your foot down on the mat. Let's sit up nice and tall. Place your hands next to your thighs. Let's bring our legs up into a diamond shape. So feet together, knees apart. There's a diamond shape in between your legs. Let's reach our arms out long. Extend our legs out straight as you can. And back to that diamond shape. Again, let's extend the legs out long, straight as you can. And back to the diamond shape. We'll do one more. Extend your legs out long. And then back to the diamond shape. And then let's slowly roll down in this diamond shape. Try and keep your arms out long, but you could always place your arms next to your side or behind your thighs. As you roll down to the mat, tuck your pelvis, one vertebrae at a time. And then when your head hits the mat, lower your feet to the mat. Let me readjust. So your feet are on the mat, knees are bent. Your upper body's on the mat. Your feet are about hip distance apart. Let's do one pelvic lift and then we'll do two more pelvic lifts, one leg at a time. So first, inhale. Make sure your lower back is glued to the mat. Then on the exhale, peel your pelvis up. Pelvic lift. Both feet on the mat. At the top of your range of motion, hold that for a few seconds. Take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Great job. Next up, we'll raise our right leg up to the sky. We'll do the same movement, pelvic lift with the right leg straight. Inhale. On the exhale, deep breath. As you exhale, push your pelvis up. Focus on using your abs to hold yourself up. Tighten your abs here. And then on your next exhale, lower your pelvis to the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. Right foot on the ground. Same movement, this time with the left foot straight up to the sky. Inhale, then on the next exhale, lift your pelvis up. Pelvic tilt. Hold that for a second at the top. Inhale, on the next exhale, lower your pelvis down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Great job. Let's bring our knees into our chest, hands on our knees, rock ourselves side to side, turning your head left and right. Awesome. Let's bring our legs up the tabletop, so palms on the mat, arms on the mat. Glue your legs and feet together. Legs are in tabletop, which means you have a straight line, excuse me, from the knee to the hip. Let's curl our head and neck off the mat. Interlock our hands next to the mat. Then raise our legs straight up or at a 90 degree or 45 degree angle or back in tabletop, whatever position allows you to keep your lower back on the mat. For me, I'll do 45 degrees. Curl your head and neck up even more. Shoulder blades are just slightly touching the mat. Then let's take our right armpit and cross it across the left side of our body, twisting. And now we're going to twist to the other side without dropping our upper back. So left armpit across right. We'll do 3 more. Over to the left, and then left armpit over to the right. Really stay lifted. Don't let your shoulder blades touch the mat or just barely touching the mat. And then last one. Great job. Keep your hands behind your head. Bring your knees to tabletop. Extend your right leg out above hip height. Left leg still in tabletop. Same thing. Right armpit towards left knee. And then we'll switch our legs. Left armpit towards right knee. And let's pick up the pace. Go as fast as you want, but just make sure there's no rocking of your torso on the mat. And also, you're really trying to reach your armpit towards your knee. It doesn't matter how fast you go here. We'll do 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Bring your knees into your chest. Let your head fall towards the mat. Grab your knees, rock your pelvis side to side, turn your head left and right. Awesome. Up next, we'll do some side planks. Let's start with a side plank lying on the right. So extend your body, right side on the mat, right forearm supporting your weight. Either have your feet stacked on top of one another, staggered, whatever feels best for you. So let's lift our hips up to the sky, raise them even higher, left arm up to the ceiling, and we'll pulse our hips 5 times. 1, 2, and then on the 5th one, we'll hold it up. 4, 5, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Raise your left leg up for 3, 2, 1. Left leg goes down. Let's transition over to the other side. So left forearm supporting all of the weight now. Right foot's either on top of the left or staggered. Lift your right hips up to the sky. Arm up to the sky. Let's pulse for 5 times, and on the 5th pulse, we'll hold that up. All right, hold that up. Even a little higher. Raise your right leg, hip height 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg. Let's come to all fours. Sit back in a child's pose for a brief moment. Great job. Next up, we'll do some leg raises and lowers. So let's lie back down on your mat. Feet on the mat. Glue your feet and knees together on the mat so your legs are together. And have your palms on the mat. Let's extend our legs up to the sky, glued together. And using our legs as one big pencil, let's write our first name using our legs. So my name's Preston. I have 7 letters to go. Take your time here. You could do it in cursive if you want. Nice big letters. And I'm on the last letter of my first name. N. Great job. Hold your legs up. Bring them to a 90-degree angle. Legs glued together still. Curl your head and neck, shoulders off the mat. Raise your arms about the same height as your pockets. And let's start to pump our arms vigorously at our sides. This is called Pilates 100s. I'll count 100 reps. In for 5, and then exhale for 5. Curl up a little higher, legs a little straighter. Lower back glued to the mat. We're on 40. In for 5. Exhale for 5. In and out. In and out. 80. 90. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Bring your knees into your chest. Lie your head on the mat. Rock your knees from side to side. Turn your head right and left. Up next, we will bicycle our legs. So let's place our palms on the mat, legs up to the sky, and then begin to circle, bicycle your legs as if you were riding a big bicycle in one direction. Lower back is glued to the mat. Palms are down by your side. Let's go ahead and reverse that bicycle direction. Big circles, full extension of your legs. We'll bicycle for 3, 2, and last one. Great job. Bring your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Great job. Before we get into our final plank of the day, sorry, let me just check my messages here. Before we get into our final plank of the day, let's do some tabletop hovers. So come to all fours, palms are on the mat, knees are on the mat, and we'll just raise our knees off the mat for a couple of inches and hold that for another 20 seconds or so. Great job. 10 seconds left on the tabletop hover. We'll do one more round of these, but first we'll drop our knees in 3, 2, 1. Great job. Drop your knees, and then we'll pick them back up in 3, 2, 1. Pick your knees up just a couple inches off the mat. Hover your knees. We're here for another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let your knees fall to your mat. Let's sit back in a child's pose and get ready for our final plank. I believe it will be a 2-minute and 2-second plank. Sit your weight back to your heels in the child's pose. Take a nice deep breath. Great job. Let's come up to kneeling. Just wanted to grab some water there. So for this last plank, you could either be on your forearms or straight arm plank. Let's come back to all fours and get ready for that 2-minute and 2-second plank. Extend your right leg back, your left leg back, and let's start our plank now. So your feet can be together. They could be hip distance apart. Your hands are pressing into the mat. All 10 fingers are separated to distribute the weight. Your weight is directly over your wrists, and your elbows are directly over your wrists, and your shoulders are directly over your elbows. Really centering that weight. You're looking down at the mat, pushing the mat away, maybe slightly retracting your shoulder blades. You can be in a diagonal line from your shoulders to your butt, or a straight line, whatever feels more comfortable for you. You just don't want your hips to be above your shoulders. You want your hips to be in line with your shoulders or slightly below your shoulders. Great job. Only 1 minute left on the plank. Remember, you can drop to your knees at any time here, but as soon as you have enough energy, get back into it. You could also be on your forearms. Just make sure you bring your butt with you so your butt isn't any higher than your shoulders. Same line. Really focus on engaging your abs here, sucking your navel into your spine, squeezing your butt, shifting your weight back into your heels at the same time as you center your weight over your wrists or your elbows. You can alternate between straight arm and forearm plank. Only 20 more seconds here, and then we'll go into that cool down. In 10 seconds, we'll sit back into a child's pose and start our cool down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. 2-minute and 2-second plank. Sit back into that child's pose. Stretch your arms forward. Walk your hands over to one side of the mat. And then back to center. Walk your hands over to the other side of the mat. And back to center. One more deep breath in, and then exhale. Come up to all fours. We'll do a cobra stretch to stretch out our abs. So from all fours, walk your hands forward a little bit. Let your pelvis fall to the mat. As you look up, stretching out your abs. Maybe lift your legs off the ground slightly. Twist back and forth. Great job. Last breath here. Then let's come to a downward facing dog. Lift your hips up to the sky, push the mat away. Pedal your feet out one at a time. And then try and lower both of your heels to the mat as you push back. Great job. Drop your knees, come back to all fours. Let's flip over. Do a butterfly stretch. Get the inner thighs. Bring your feet together. Knees apart. You could also place your elbows on your knees to kind of push and get more stretch on the inner thighs. Grab your toes. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale and then exhale. Hinge forward as you keep good posture. Let me show you from the side. Good posture. So nice straight back as you hinge forward. With good posture, you probably can't hinge as far forward as if you were to round your back. But the idea here is to keep good posture. Hinge at your hips, not at your upper back, to get the best stretch for your inner thighs, your hip flexors. Great job. Stack your spine, come back up to sitting. Let's cross our legs, cross-legged position. Fall over to one side, stretch. Come back to center. Let the other hand fall towards the mat as you stretch over to the other side. Back to center. Thank you so much for coming. That was 30 minutes of core and abs workout in the Pilates style. We're live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Thank you so much for joining, and have a great rest of the day. All right, bye.